Everybody has talent, but some people have real superpowers. No one or almost no one can do what they do, and sometimes it's really hard to believe that it's actually real. While reading superhero comic books, we often dream of how amazing it would be if we could possess even one superpower. Sometimes, for some of us, this fantasy comes true. All over the world, there are quite a few people who actually possess exceptional superhuman capabilities, such as the ability to generate heat with hands or the ability to run forever. But before we dive in, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our amazing videos. Here are 10 people from around the world with extraordinary superhuman abilities that will blow your mind. So let's get going. Number 10. Meet Zhao, the Chinese monk with the impenetrable skin. Zhao Rui, a Shaolin monk with the impenetrable skin who has prepared himself to confront dangerously sharp objects. In one of his surprisingly dangerous acts, he held a power drill to his temple without cutting the skin for 10 seconds, while some other acts of his include twisting an iron bar against his throat and lying upon fine metal arrows, as much as breaking stones with his head. He often performs these dangerous acts to prove how super tough his skin really is and has recognized some of these to his success throughout his years as a stuntman. Before we move forward, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get notified about our future videos. Number 9. Slavica Pajkic, the Battery Man. Slavica Pajkic, from Serbia's Požarevac County, is recognized as Battery Man for his amazing capability to confront high voltage without getting hurt. Voltages of over 50 volts can cause serious levels of electricity to flow through the human body, but Slavica can confront a lot more. He actually set his first Guinness record in 1983 when he took 20,000 volts of electricity like a champ. His second record dates back to 2003 when he was able to heat a bowl of water to 97 degrees Celsius in 1 minute and 37 seconds. He can also cook sausage, light up a light bulb, and even set alcohol-soaked things blazing with his body by storing or acting as a conductor for electricity. Number 8. World's Strongest Kid. Thanks to a genetic transmutation, Liam Hoekstra, who is currently 15, has more muscle mass, definition, and a good metabolism than 99% of us will ever have in our lifetimes. Liam can eat what he wants without any consequences and has almost no body fat. Plus, his muscles grow at an unusually fast rate. Why can't we all be like Liam? At 5 months old, he could do an iron cross, extremely challenging gymnastics move. By 8 months, he could do pull-ups, and by 9 months, Liam was walking up and down the stairs like a grown kid. When he was 18 months old, Liam could do inverted sit-ups, the perfect exercise to activate six-pack. Number 7. The Garth Monks of Tibet. In a secluded Buddhist monastery in northern India, a group of monks sits quietly, lightly dressed and unaffected by the shockingly low temperatures of their surroundings, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. They are then wrapped with ice-cold, wet sheets of fabric. A situation like this would not only make the average person shiver uncontrollably, but could even cause death. The monks remain calm. If that's not shocking enough, the wet sheets soon start to steam and even get completely dry after around 1 hour. Number 6. The Man Who Can Run Forever. Dean Karnazes, a man from California, is an ultra-runner, and at times, it seems as if he can run forever. Karnazes has achieved some of the toughest endurance competitions on the planet, from a marathon to the South Pole in temperatures of -25°C to the fabulous Marathon des Sables, but in his whole life, he has never felt any form of muscle burn or cramp, even during runs surpassing 100 miles. It means his only limits are in the mind. Number 5. The real-life Batman, Daniel Kish. Daniel Kish lost both of his eyes due to retinal cancer when he was just 13 months old. As a kid, he started to click with his mouth and trained himself to navigate his surroundings through echolocation. He can hike alone, ride a bike, and do anything a normally sighted person can do. Claiming that his vision is even better since he can see through walls and has a 360-degree vision. Daniel now travels the world and runs his organization called World Access for the Blind that teaches blind kids to echolocate. Number 4. The Iceman. Running shoeless and shirtless may not seem like a superhuman capability until you consider that Wim Hof ran a half-marathon 200 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle that took 5 hours and 25 minutes in the extreme temperature of nearly -20 degrees. To add to his records and achievements, Hof has scaled Kilimanjaro in 2 days wearing nothing but his signature black shorts. He also broke his own record of the longest ice bath by staying immersed in ice for 1 hour 13 minutes and 48 seconds. In 2007, he tried to climb Mount Everest wearing only shorts but failed. Not because he was too cold, but because he injured his foot. Number 3. Modern-day samurai. Isao Machi is a Japanese Iaido master and owns 6 Guinness World Records for his katana skills. Isao first became known to the world when he made a record for the most sword cuts to a tatami mat, sitting solely on the ground without a mat stand. In 2004, Isao cut a standalone mat 7 times before it fell to the ground. This almost superhuman performance took an extraordinary amount of skill, which has never been exceeded by anyone else. That is, aside from by Isao himself, when 11 years later he cut a standalone mat 8 times without it falling on the ground. Number 2. The man who never sleeps. Tien Ngoc, a Vietnamese farmer born in 1942, claims to have not slept for 41 years. His story was that after getting a fever in 1973, he hadn't been able to sleep a wink. He tried traditional folk remedies, medication, and even liberal doses of alcohol. Yet, nothing seems to affect. This man has endured over 12,000 sleepless nights. However, unlike normal humans who, when deprived of sleep, can suffer from kinds of internal malfunctions, Tien Ngoc seems to be in perfect health. Number 1. Superhuman memory. Stephen Wiltshire is a British architectural artist and gained popularity with his capability to draw an extremely complex and detailed picture of entire cities from his memory after seeing it just once. In May 2005, he drew a 32.8 feet long panoramic memory drawing of Tokyo which he finished within 7 days following a helicopter ride over the city. When Wiltshire designed the panoramic drawing of Rome after a helicopter ride, he drew it in such great accuracy that the exact number of columns in the Pantheon was there. His longest ever panoramic memory picture is a 250 feet long drawing of New York, which is now represented on a giant billboard at John F. Kennedy International Airport. So, that's it from our side. Do you know about any other person with superhuman capabilities apart from this list? Let us know in the comments. Also, please don't forget to like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content like today. We hope you enjoyed our video and we will see you next time.